I'm sure I tried press the unlisted thing. Tonight reviewing Blubarb and Custard. So this is from Blue Monkey Brewery. It's 4.8%, described as a pale ale. And it says here, the beer starts, pale wheat ale. This beer starts with the tartness of rhubarb and finishes with sweet vanilla custard. Delicious. I love rhubarb and custard, so this is down Raggy Avenue. Even though the strength's not there. Not always about the strength, it's about the taste as well. So yeah, I need to do a little bit of a sort out on the back wall. I think some of these Christmas beers need to be relegated to the Christmas section down here with all the other beers that I, and have a big swap around. Obviously checking dates because I don't want the man going out of date. So, first ever time drinking this, and with the madness of Christmas, I never actually got to. I bought this and I thought, oh, I want to review that, and got it from Adventure Beer, I think, at the time. Definitely get the vanilla on the nose. And in a sweep, it's gone. So yeah, good golden pour, big frothy white head. Well, yeah, you definitely get that creaminess of the vanilla. I ain't got the and there's just the rhubarb's there as well. Oh. That's nice. That's a like a little bloke today. Maybe just angle the camera a little bit. That's better. Yeah, I've got to say, Blue Monkey pushing the boundaries. Before Christmas, I reviewed the Coconut Mild. I've got the bottle somewhere. Keep the bottle because it's reusable bottle, which will come in handy. If ever I go to, once the pubs reopen, go to a Blue Monkey pub. We've got one in Arnold, not far away from my house, and it's quite good really because on one street you've got a Blue Monkey pub, and then about 60 yards away you've got a Lincoln Green pub, two of Nottingham's cracking breweries, both together on one street. I go to that. You don't need to go anywhere else. The traditional pubs don't care for. I really don't. Especially in that part of Nottingham, Arnold, the traditional pubs tend to have a lot of people who want to eat each other's, whereas the craft beer pubs, it's all about people enjoying a pint and a bit of music. I tell you what, I'll put it on Facebook today, on my personal Facebook. I can't wait to get out there again, start having a beer in a pub. And in the summer months, hopefully we can. And instead of probably buying beer for the beer shelf, I'll probably actually just, when I do my gardening at the weekend, just go out, take the wife and say, let's go to the pub, let's have a couple of pints. Meet up with some friends and just have a chin wag. Better days will come. We've all got to get through this as best as we can, hopefully, and be on the other side. So the cold weather goes, now we're getting the rain. Don't want it, don't need it. But anyway, back to this. Oh, loving the custard and the rhubarb element. I mean, I've done rhubarb and rhubarb wine, rhubarb and ginger wine, made from actual rhubarb and then ginger root, and then just mash them, boil them, sugar and yeast. Jobs are good. And I'm due at a Saturday going over to the Blue Monkey shop, and actually, because they're open till 4:30, which is good, and it's only a few miles away. You have to be careful these days. In Derbyshire, then people drove 5 miles, and got fined for going on the Peak District. Yet somebody drove all the way up from London to do the same thing. Now, for me, yeah, the London thing, that's taking the piff. But 5 miles, I mean, if you're in your own county, I can't see an issue, personally. I suppose it depends how big your county is, doesn't it? If it's Yorkshire, it's just a bit bigger. Absolutely loving the flavour of this. You know, for me, since lockdown, smart companies, breweries, beer makers, whatever, all the ones that are trying new beers, increasing their range, putting a mixed box, one of each, build your own box. I think that is the biggest seller, is a build your own box, and then have the addition of having 12 beers, and then make sure the glasses are on there, because people like to drink out of, the branded merchandise. And especially for somebody like me, who actually, I did actually have 4 Blue Monkey Brewery glasses, because we went to a party there once, and some people got told off for taking a piff in the bushes. I think there's some complaints, and I think the boss bloke at the time said, look, you can't be doing that, and you can't really. But it was a good drink, in the brewery. I can't wait one day to go to an actual brewery tour, and I'm going to do that with all the local breweries, especially because it's on my doorstep. So then me, one of my mates, come with me. I'm not going on my own, fill a white lemon, and go to the brewery tours and make sure I've got a bit of cash afterwards for doing a bit of a beer haul as well. So that's where I want to go this year, as soon as we can. Definitely booking the brewery tours in. Turned 50 this year. 50. Oh, it's so depressing. When I was 29, it was like turning 30. It's like, oh. And then you're 39, turning 40. It's like, oh. And you feel like you're half dead when you get to 40. And then this year, turning 50, it's like, oh my God. No wonder I suffer with stress, anxiety and depression. I didn't the beer. Although, to be fair, last night I drank a little bit too much, wound the wife up, and as you do, and I drank a bit too much. Went to work this morning, and I was rough for hours, and I'm there, and I'm doing the most boring job, and I'm just, oh God, them days when you get to work and you just don't want to be there, and you thought, well, knuckle down, get on with the job. And I'm working on my own anyway, because I work on at two hotels, and the hotels have been shut since the first lockdown, and they're not opening until probably March, and hopefully in March, God knows what's going to happen. All these people with weddings booked, it must be a struggle. So, absolutely gorgeous flavour. If you love rhubarb and custard, you're going to love this. The creaminess, it's got it all there. It really is a top class beer. Got to say, they've done it bob on. Absolutely amazing. And also thinking about the beer festival this year, going down. If I feel brave, I might actually buy, because it's been October and it should be at the castle again. The home of the beer festival. That'd be funny, being around the corner from the old workplace, shouting over the wall, giving some grief. Yeah, that'd be funny. Walking in when I'm drunk. Oi, you! And I'm not going to go down that road on camera. But yeah. Yeah, that'd be funny. But going there, I might even try and get the wife for my birthday to get me. She's got me a T-shirt with Raggy's Beers Spirit Reviews, whatever, and trying to get me a jacket or a fleece with it on. Although dare I do that, because you get people looking and saying, "It's him. He slagged my beer off." I trying to be positive. That really, really hits the spot. Oh. Now, as a fan of rhubarb and custard, I mean, I love Brothers rhubarb and custard. Rhubarb and custard cider, and that's amazing. And the taste on this is absolutely spot on the money. Really nice. Make sure you get yourself some, because you know the creaminess is right. It hits the spot perfectly. Totally enjoyable. Oh, I really fancy another beer now. I'm doing another review in a minute, a live review. This is a not live review because I'm trying to cut down on the reviews, to be honest. But I'm also trying to do local reviews on the not live, because I tend to waffle on when I'm on the live. But when I'm on the not live, I tend to be a bit more straight, as it were. So yeah, absolutely loved it. Another cracking beer. You know, I've drank some good beers just recently. Baboonska, the mild, the coconut mild, and this is just another one to the list. I've got about six Blue Monkey beers to review at some stage. It's just getting onto it, you know, getting that review in. So out of 5, oh, this was a pearler, and it's only 4.8%, but absolutely fantastic aroma, great taste throughout. All the elements are there. Out of 5, 4.62 out of 5. This is an absolute cracker of a beer. And you can get it on national delivery as well. You can, you can get, there's 2 ways of getting it. You can get it from Adventure Beer, or you can get it from Blue Monkey's website themselves. If you live local, Adventure Beer do actually do free delivery as well. So, but also you've got the Blue Monkey website, so very interesting. And if you like this, it might be worth investing in, you know, a case or whatever. But yeah, very nice. Well, that's cheered me up a treat. The rain's peed me off, but yeah. And that's it for this review. As always, thank you all for watching. Thanks for commenting, subscribing, and cracking beer. I do love a decent beer. Thank you for watching. Cheers.